pick you up.
I wasn't going to let you.
But then I know, and then I thought, well, I'm in heels.
Yeah.
I shouldn't try in front of so many people.
Wow, smart of you. Now, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much.
Now,
oh, my God.
How old are you?
What a way to spend it.
Yeah.
I'm 36.
You're 36. That's a great age.
I think and hope so.
It really is.
Yes.
Because you get better as you get older to a certain point, and then you just get older, you know? Like, I'm finding that now. I'm like over
What
the
point,
60.
What point
I don't
is
know.
that?
60 feels good, and then when you get over 60, you're like, let's forget the rest of the, you know? And I'm fine, but it's just, that's a really good, the whole 30s is good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Whole
Do
30.
you like birthdays? Or, like, what are you doing to celebrate? I realize I asked you to dinner tonight, but you have something planned, probably.
Yeah, well, I'm going out with my sister. My sister's in town. She came with me last night to the Globes. Gosh, we had fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she had so much fun.
Yeah, she must. Well, that was your first time at the Globes too, right?
Yes.
Now, that's quite a time to be your first time there.
I mean, the table that we were at. Well, you're there.
Yeah, I was there.
You are to me, you know, everything. And then Portia.
Yep.
Everything. And then we had Carol Burnett. You know,
yep.
American legend.
Right.
Everything. And then there was also Beyoncé and Jay-Z at the table.
Right.
Which, I mean, they're the king and queen of America.
They are.
They were unbelievably gracious, but my sister and I found out that we were going to be at their table and started panicking and making a list of like, well, what can we say? We live in one-bedroom apartments in New York City. What can we say? We, you know, do you use HelloFresh? Do you, what kind of a milk do you like to drink? You know, and so, so my sister went right over and had this balls of steel and just was great. And Beyonce was so nice, and I was just I just pretended I had something on my pants and was sort of like. So I blew it.
But you meet so many every week on SNL. There's some huge person hosting and doing sketches with you.
Not Beyonce.
Oh,
we all know that's different.
Right.
We all know.
Yeah. She was wearing a large thing, and people were trying to get to her, and she was being polite, but you could tell she was just trying to, you know, not talk to people. I said, you should have worn something bigger, because if it would have, you need to protect yourself with, it was clearly not enough. But now, I said when I accepted the award, I thanked you, and I said, I hate being asked, because it's I don't mean to say that, because people ask me to do things for them, and I don't want them to think I hate it. I do, but it's a lot of pressure to write something like, you know, to give. Did you, because I felt bad asking you, but I wanted you to be the one to present it to me.
Well, usually if anyone asks me to do anything, I sort of seize up and then try to find a way to say no, because I don't leave the house. I think I leave the house less than you.
I think you do, too. I think you're right.
But then the moment you texted me, I was like, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you've changed my life. You've changed so many people's lives, not just as a comedian. I mean, you're the greatest comedian of all time, apart from what the life that you've led and the choices that you've made and the bravery that you've shown. And so I just wanted a chance to say to people what that has meant to me and how that's changed my life. And when you got your, you know, remember when you got your Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Obama?
No, I don't remember that.
Okay.
Yes.
That video, whenever I need to have a good cry, I watch that video, because that signifies the movement of our culture to me in the most beautiful way. And so you asked me, and I thought, well, I could certainly match the gravitas of our former presidents. Surely I can do just as good. And then, so I was putting a lot of pressure on myself.
Sure.
And then, you know, it was like a month leading up to it, and I was like, gosh, I gotta write that speech. And instead I cleaned my closets.
Sure.
You have no idea what you did for me in my closet. My closets are so, I found space that I didn't even know I had. I found rooms in my apartment that I didn't even know were there. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. So when did you write the speech?
On the plane. I thought, well, now I really I'm down to the wire here.
Yeah, that's how I wrote mine 3 days before.
My God.
Because I was the same. I was like, how do you, like, it's a lot of pressure.
What do you say?
Yeah. We are back with Kate McKinnon, and now who's taking care of your cat while you're gone? Because you love your cat.
A dear friend of mine takes care of my cat, and it's a good thing because...
Look, there he is.
He's my best friend, he's my son, he came from my body, but it's hard with us right now because I don't know if you have this problem with any of your cats. This guy does not sleep through the night. Yeah, that's my little guy. And he, at 5:30 a.m. every morning, I don't know if you have this, he wakes me up by licking my eyes and mouth. And he's kind of trying to make out with me, I think. So he licks my eyes and mouth, and I have to get up, and I feed him, and then I try to shut him out of my bedroom because he's up. And then he scratches and screams for the rest of the night, and I haven't slept in 6 years.
Oh, wow. That's not good. That's not healthy.
Yeah. So I don't know what to do. And his latest little thing is that if I really shut him out, he sometimes will just leave a single turd at the door.
That's impressive.
As if to say, well, if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna do this. And let's see where we end up.
Yeah. I wouldn't lock him out anymore if I were you. Mine does not do that. Charlie meows. She just jumps down throughout the night, and when she comes back, she needs to announce her arrival. So just right when she gets into bed, she's meow in my face, like so I'm sound asleep, and so she meows. And the reason she meows is because I need to lift the covers up for her to go in to turn around to put her head next to me on the pillow, which is adorable. But I'm like asleep, and I'm just lifting the thing up and just waiting for her to. Anyway, that's what my cat does. We obviously don't have a picture of my cat, just yours. But no, I don't need to see my cat. That's all right. Yeah, they're running.
Oh my goodness!
That's Charlie.
What a gorgeous girl.
She's
girl.
Yeah. That's Chairman looking like a mountain lion.
Oh my goodness.
She looks enormous there. That is George looking at a bobcat right outside of the window. You can imagine them looking. There's a bobcat outside the window.
Do you think he felt bad about himself that day?
Thinking I could be...
For not being a bobcat.
Not being a bobcat. There might have been... I think the bobcat was curious, like, how do you get to live inside? How do I get that gig? All right, we've talked too long. You didn't know what we were going to talk about, and now we've talked way too long, and now...
Oh, my goodness.
Now we have to go to a commercial break.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, okay?
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right.
All right.
All right, we'll be back.
Okay.